A lot of people try to compare me to Don Quixote. I am Sancho Panza. The film is Don Chisciotte. È finito! I'd seen many films about Don Chisciotte. I'd seen a Spanish TV series with Fernando Rey. I'd seen all of the attempts, and they didn't seem to capture the reality of what Cervantes was thinking. They were very pedantic in reproducing what the book said, but that's not the way to approach Quixote. All in the end is you try to tell a story that represents the essence of what Cervantes was saying about the world and the way the world works and how a madman or a dreamer approaches the world and tries to transform the world into something more magical, so more romantic. And strangely, the film waited until I organized the correct actors for the parts. We've been through so many actors over the years, but in the end, Jonathan Pryce, who waited 15 years to play this part, finally was the right age and the right weight.
No, just so that
Maybe
sì.
devo chiedere.
Sì.
All of my films are trying to talk about the world we live in now, no matter how we change it. So you will find LGBT in the movie. You will find Islamic terrorists in the movie. You will find, sadomasochism in the movie. You will find commercials in the movie. There's a lot of shit I'm trying to talk about while I'm telling, hopefully, an interesting and entertaining story. In all my films, I'm trying to say the world is not how it's presented to you by the media. Learn to think of a world that you invent. Be crazy. It's more interesting that way.
Very good posters. Excellent. Oh, no! Che cazzo! Walter ancora per Walter
Braccio.
ancora
Bravissimo.
Walter braccio
Cinema is always trying to represent the truth, however boring, tedious, unpleasant it is. At the same time, great cinema is always trying to make you see there's a more wonderful world than the newspapers or the television says. And that's why I love cinema. My view of the world has been very much influenced by Fellini, Kurosawa, Rossellini, and Stanley Kubrick, and a few others. And that's what cinema does. So for me, and you will see in the film, a film director has an important responsibility to treat the audience intelligent and hopefully inspire or provoke them into thinking new thoughts.
Thank you very much.
No, it's okay.
It's wonderful.
tre insieme.
Try to watch this movie as if you're a child and a storyteller is telling you a story. Forget about Cervantes, forget about Quixote. Just listen and try to go with the story. I think it's a better way of watching the movie. And if we fail at our job, the cinema is a very comfortable place to sleep.
Ringraziamo Terry Gilliam. Terry Gilliam.
Don Chisciotte is the great madman, the dreamer, the man who imagines a world that is more extraordinary than the one we normally live in. He also is punished for this way of looking at the world. But it's important to see the world in fresh ways. And we are inundated with television, with everything saying, this is the world, this is the world. It's not. That's just a little part of the world. The world is bigger. I know. I like saying things that make people angry. And maybe they will think. I made Brazil, and people were really angry with it, but it became reality. In Monty Python, we were always saying things that made people angry or made them react. I don't care if they're angry or not angry, as long as they are reacting. And then if you react, you think, and then you maybe change your way. That's what it's about, trying to make people think. The most of the media is trying to say, stop thinking, just lay back. Watch this, do this, buy this. It's horrible, yeah. I am hungry. I want to eat you.